If you've been in the office over the last 12 months or thereabouts, or you've kept an eye on our videos, we've been speaking about a revolutionary way that we're starting to do some rehab here neurologically with patients using our specifically designed Neurospec glasses. And this is them here, these are our Neurospecs. And all they're basically are what we call stroboscopic glasses that we can program to do a whole lot of different things. So by using flashing glasses in different ways, we can stimulate the visual field, stimulate different areas of the brain, and change the way the brain actually functions without actually having to do a whole lot of rehab. It's a pretty amazing concept. We can get the left and right brain communicating better. We can change different nuclei just by different flashing patterns, different flashing rates, etc. So I want to talk about one of the ways that we use this in regards to people with hearing issues or balance, which seems to be working quite well in some people, although we haven't really done a lot of research on it yet, but we have had some really good success in some patients. So let's look at balance. So what we know about balance is really a three-step process. So we have vision to start with. If your vision fails, such as if you have your eyes closed, you'll go to your feet. You'll take input from your feet. If your feet fail, then you'll start heading more towards your ears. So we can look at what aspect of the brain we want to rehabilitate. We can look at, hey, this ear component to our balance is not working very well. And then we can give you specific exercises using specific flashing rates to stimulate this area. Let me show you what I mean. So here we have our vision coming in. Here we have our balance centers within our ears. So if we want to isolate our balance centers, what we can really do is put you onto a bit of foam, stand you on foam so you can't use the floor. That makes you very dependent upon your vision. So now the vision becomes the primary aspect regulating your balance. Now, if we put stroboscopic glasses on that we calculate a very specific pattern in terms of flash rate and flash sequencing, then what ends up happening is we restrict the ability for your body to use vision, creating a greater dependency on the only functional system, which in this case is the ears. Now we have that dependency on ears, we make sure that the flash rate affecting the glasses is very specific to isolate a very specific area of the brain and enhance its function, and then we get you to do balance exercises specifically aimed at your ears. So the reason why we don't just basically get you to stand on a piece of foam, close your eyes and try and get your balance is because you don't have anything to reference yourself off. The brain doesn't know if it gets it right or wrong. All it's trying to do is get you straight all the time. And the net result of that sometimes is you just sway around doing nothing. But if we restrict your ability to see, but still give you a little bit of vision through these flashing glasses, then you don't have enough vision to really regulate your balance, but you still have enough vision to regulate or at least ascertain where you are in space. So you can use your eyes as the reference, but you're still dependent upon your ears for balance. By doing this, it forces the brain to pay more attention to that balance mechanism while still stimulating specific nuclei in the brain, and the result is we upregulate function. We've seen some amazing function with doing this over many, many patients. So this is how we're using this. We can use this in a whole lot of different ways. We can do this with athletes. We do this a lot with football and soccer players who have problems with one aspect of their visual fields in terms of, they might be very left eye dominant, so therefore when they're running up the left side of the ground, they can't really see the right side very effectively. So we have the same pattern. We block the left eye, get right flashing aspects to force them to pay more attention to that eye. There's a whole lot of different ways we can use these things, but when it comes to looking at rehabilitation for things such as balance and things like this, these things really are changing the way that we do them. So we have these in our office at the moment. These are our Neurospec glasses. They're not something as simple as you can just put them on, wear them, and you'll be fantastic and you can do everything right. It doesn't work that way. They do need some assessments, but we do have them in the office at the moment for those who are interested. If you do have any issues with this and you want more information, please don't hesitate to post up a message or otherwise directly personal message me or DM me. I'm always happy to help and answer as many questions as you possibly have. For those who have used the Neurospec glasses in our office already and have them at home, hopefully this gives you a little bit better understanding. I know it's been very simple how I put this here together, but hopefully it gives you a little bit better understanding of what we're actually doing when you've got these glasses on and we're doing these exercises with you. Anyway, I'm Dr. Kish from SpineWise. If you have a message, please leave it for me, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye for now.